Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Hi, my name is Charlotte and I make videos on whatever I feel like making videos about. Simple as that. So this week I am back with a video series that I haven't recorded anything of in over a year. I just checked, and according to my videos, the last time I uploaded the Anxiety Diaries video was the 1st of December, because it was exactly a year after I had stopped working, or after I had originally gone on sick leave. So I don't think I've done an Anxiety Diaries since then. So yeah, it's been over a year, because as I'm filming and editing and uploading this, it's the 18th of December. So that means it has been officially 2 years and 2 weeks since I initially went on sick leave. And then a few months later I ended up leaving my job, and that is because, if you couldn't tell by the series title, I had an anxious breakdown. If you aren't aware, if you're new to my channel, if you're just seeing this video for the first time, you haven't seen anything else from the series, brief overview. I was working in a retail department store, and first of all, have always had anxiety, at least from when, as far as I can remember, all I can remember is having anxiety. And it was really bad when I was in school, but then when I started working this job, I was actually the best I've ever been. And a few months into it, that changed, and I ended up being the worst I have ever been. And it made me need to leave my job, and I hadn't been the same since. I hadn't felt able to work because leaving the house was very anxiety inducing. Nothing didn't cause me anxiety. I'd feel anxious eating a meal with my family in my house, watching a movie in my house with my family, having a long conversation with anyone, including my family, would cause me anxiety. It was really bad, and I couldn't leave the house. I got a bit agoraphobic for the first few months, and then I'm not agoraphobic anymore, thank God. But everything and anything caused me extreme anxiety, to the point where I genuinely couldn't work, because I couldn't get to work. I was having panic attacks all the time. I was meant to be working 5 days a week. But I cut my hours before I went on sick leave, and then went on sick leave, and then just never managed to come off. And I said, this isn't going to last too long. So I decided to resign from my position, because it wasn't fair on my bosses, basically. And I tried everything. I went to therapy, and then my therapist retired, and I kind of got everything I could out of that. And then now I'm in therapy again, and I'm sticking with this person until I have a job, basically. So I see her now once a month. And I can finally say, after 2 years and 2 weeks, that I feel like myself more. Not 100%. I'm not quite at my best. I'm not quite there to be able to work yet, but I'm nearly there. And I know that because I've started volunteering at a charity shop near my house. It's within walking distance, but on Monday mornings I volunteer at a charity shop, and I feel fine every single time. I've volunteered. It's been like a month now that I've been volunteering there, so yeah, it's only been like 4 times that I've gone, but I genuinely have not felt anxious when I've been working there at all. So that makes me feel like I'm nearly there. And also, just generally day to day, I feel a lot better. Going out, I don't feel so anxious. I even went to the dentist the other day to get 2 fillings, and didn't feel anxious really at all on the way there, or really in the chair, which is very, 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 if you know me, very weird, and not like me at all. I have a huge phobia of the dentist. So yeah, I'm finally starting to feel better, and I genuinely don't know if it's because I came off the contraceptive pill, and if that's just made me be like, oh, everything is fine now, or like if that hormonal change, like it could have been like the pill had started working against me, and that's maybe what caused this. I don't know. I'm not going to say for sure. I'm not a doctor, but since coming off the pill, I have started feeling better, and it could be correlational, it could be causational. I don't know. I'm not going to question. I'm just going to be thankful. It also could be because around the same time, actually, I had really pushed myself into going to my cousin's engagement party, which was like in a place where I never go, an area of the northeast that I never go, and I really pushed myself to go. And in the week after that, I did a lot of things that were really pushing myself. So I don't know if that could also have been a thing. It could be a mix of the both. But I feel so much better that I almost kind of believe it. The past 3 months, well, the past 6 months, but especially the past 3 months, have just been so much better, so much easier. I feel like I am a normal person again, and I was really not feeling. I really felt like for a long time that I wasn't a normal human being. You know, I'm 22 now, and the biggest struggle over the past 2 years, obviously, was feeling anxious every time I left the house. But the biggest struggle internally was this feeling of, I guess, FOMO, fear of missing out. I really felt like everyone else my age was going out and partying and going out on nights out and hanging out with friends and just enjoying their lives, you know, traveling, going on holidays, just doing things with their friends and their loved ones and enjoying their youth while they have freedom and not really a whole lot of responsibility. Meanwhile, I was at home, not really seeing many people aside from my family and not being able to leave the house. And it was really a struggle because I want to live my life. I want to take advantage of the fact that I'm young and I haven't got a whole lot of responsibilities. You know, I haven't got kids or a full-time job or a mortgage. You know, I want to take advantage of that. And I couldn't, and it was really getting me down. But now I feel like, okay, now I can maybe start doing things to have a life again. And I feel better. So yeah, I think that's all I need to say for this update is I finally feel like a normal human being and I'm not like suffering anymore. When I say suffering, yeah, you know what, I will. I've had a really shit 2 years. I've had a really shit 6+ years. And I, at least at the minute, I do actually like feel happy. Yeah, my life technically isn't how I want it to be because I'm not traveling with friends. I haven't got a job. I haven't got a nice boyfriend. But not that I need a boyfriend. I'm actually very happily single. I never thought I would be the kind of person actually who would be happy to be single. But I very much enjoy not having a boyfriend. So not that I'm going out and getting laid all the time. I couldn't be more of a nun right now. But I'm enjoying that, sort of. Anyway, that's a different topic. Yeah, I feel more like a normal person. I can go out, not quite fully on my own yet, but we will see. At the end of this week, I'm attempting to get the bus into the shopping centre. That's kind of like, well, it's actually like a 40-minute bus journey that I'm going to be attempting to get in a couple of days' time by myself. And if I do, then I get to treat myself to something. And if not, then at least I tried. So I'm attempting to be independent and be able to go places by myself also. It's kind of like the next thing on my list to tick off before I feel ready to look for work. But yeah, anyway, I'm feeling better. So if anyone has been following this journey and has been eagerly awaiting a year for an update, which I doubt there's anyone, yeah, that is where I'm at. And I feel very proud of myself, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I don't think anyone should feel weird about being proud of themselves. I have very good reason to be proud of myself. I have put in a lot of work to get back here. And yeah, I deserve to be proud of myself. I've tried so hard, especially this year, to make improvements to better my mental health and just to keep pushing myself and pushing myself and pushing myself and pushing myself so that I could you know, have a life again. And it puts life in perspective, what you really want out of life, what really matters out of life, when your life kind of crumbles and when you don't have, I don't know, when your life just has just this complete 180, it really puts everything into perspective. I feel like this whole experience has made me feel a little bit wise beyond my years. I feel like I'm just thinking about things that maybe other people my age aren't, and I think that's fair enough. Like, there'll be other people like me who are a little bit more clued in. I don't know how to explain. I'm not trying to like big myself up and be like, oh, I'm so much better than you. I'm so much more mature than you. I'm 22. So are you. I'm like, I'm 22. You're 25, and I'm so much more mature than you. That's not what I'm trying to be like. I'm just saying, I feel like I know what I want out of life more than other people my age might, but because that's only because I've had this kind of shock to the system. And also when your parent has a near-death experience, that also makes you kind of put things into perspective more. So simply because of my experiences, I feel like I just think slightly differently to someone who's had an easier time of their youth, you know? But that's to be expected. But yeah, I'm definitely going to go now because it's lunchtime and I'm starving. I need to end this video. So yeah, I'm just thankful that I've had, well, frankly, I'm just thankful for my mum. She has been God, my hair looks awful. My mum has been, genuinely, I think the only reason I've gotten through this is because my mum, because she's just, I don't know why, but I'm tearing up. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. It's just, she's really been there for me this past couple of years, and I don't know, she's just been a really big support. Anytime I wanted to cry, she would just be there and just let me cry. And then anytime I felt like I couldn't do something, she was always there telling me that I could. And oh my God. She's just, I don't know, never doubted me. She's always been cheering me on and telling me that I could do things and that things are going to get better and that I'm going to get my life back. And so I couldn't have gotten through this without her. And why am I crying? I didn't think I would. I'm on my period. That's why. I'm on my period, so that's why. Anyway, I'm going to go now and eat a pizza. And then it was my brother's birthday yesterday, so I have chocolate cake that I'm going to have to make myself feel better. Because like I say, I'm on my period. Yeah. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.